All right, Chili, you want to show us your little superstation?
So one of the things as a day trader, as I tried to set this up for cryptocurrency and not stocks, is I have lots of monitors, and each monitor usually holds some information. So when I set up my trading station, I like to have 4 different areas. The main area is my buying and selling area. This is where I actually do all the movements that I make if I'm going to make any manual trades. Here you can see we're logged into Binance. You obviously know that we don't manually trade Binance, but if we were going to manually trade Binance, this is where we would be doing it at. Then usually on my right-hand side on my top screen, I usually keep whatever charts I have. Here you can see that we're in Trading View, and I currently have the BTC and USD tether, which Clicks isn't a big fan of, but maybe we'll get into that in another video. Up above it here, you can see the Profit Trailer bot that we just set up, I want to say a week ago? 5 days ago?
Less than a week, yeah.
And I just like to keep an eye on it. Not because we're doing anything, and I don't like to make too many tweaks, and Clicks doesn't like to make too many tweaks, even though we did today. It's there more as is everything going okay? Is anything gummed up? The one thing we find out about the bots is they get stuck a lot, especially with our manual type settings that we would trade with. So we just keep an eye on that and make sure that it's running and throwing trades. And then on my left screen is a more indicator bot. So this is just scanning the markets all the time, looking for technical analysis that I would never find on my own because there's hundreds of coins to be scanning for or stocks to be scanning for. And this software gives me information on the different types of things I'm looking for. So basically this is what I do in the morning. I set this up, I grab my news, I trade my stocks, and then by 10 o'clock I'm already ready to move into my cryptocurrency, which is all automated. You've seen the mine automated, you've seen our bots automated. That's a nice thing about crypto. Stocks, not so much, but so here's just a show off of just our little trading station that we have. So what's going on here, Chili?
All right, this is the R&D section. I'm seeing some interesting stuff here, Chili. What's going on?
This is old school. So if you remember when we first got into the non-GPU mining, these were the very first ones to come out. And these are a little tiny. Let's see if I can find one here. They're little tiny Bitcoin miners, and they do almost no power. The nice thing about them is that they're low powered. So all it is just these little thumb drives, as our server is barking at us. They're just little thumb drives, and you wouldn't mine with these because you wouldn't make any profit. But the fun thing about these is, and I'm working on it right now, is to make a functional, what I like to call maybe a lottery bot or a take a chance bot. So in other words, we're not going to win any blocks being in a pool because we won't make any money. But what we could do is take a little bit of a risk, and it's very low risk, and try to win a block on our own. So that's what we're working on this. We have, my favorite, the Raspberry Pi, and I have hundreds of these. And as you remember, we'd set up on this. But the server is interesting. You don't see servers in houses, and we picked this up on eBay, super cheap. And we're working on a bunch of things involving the server that hopefully we can show a home user how to do. And this server cost almost, this Raspberry Pi and this setup right here cost almost what this server costs. So they're not expensive, and they're very actually low powered. The only downside is, what do you do with a giant server?
Yeah, you just put your monitor and stuff on top of it, and you save space.
Save space. So you'll see in the future what we're doing with the server, and hopefully we can show you how to do it yourself.
Yeah.
I love those little thumbnails.
I love the constant knickknacks and playing with different stuff, even if it's older technology, just to see what you can do with it today. And you never know. A lot of it's just for fun. So.
Yeah.